I am currently long in USD JPY, and I'm also waiting on a potential entry on silver. I'll walk you through what I have trading here on the dollar yen pair, and then I'll walk you through my day, and we'll see if silver will set up for an afternoon trade opportunity. Here, starting here on the 1 hour chart, we can see the structure on the 1 hour chart, delivering buy side here, putting in a high, putting in a higher low, and now putting in a higher high. So buy side delivery here, an uptrend here on the 1 hour chart, and same thing here, or let's come over here to the 5-minute chart. So this was leading up to the entry. You're seeing this higher high here. Actually, if we'll back this up here, and I will move this line so you can see the lower low here. Actually, the lower low is here. Okay, so we'll come up. So we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then this puts in a higher high right here. And then within that, you can see this entry is based off of this higher low here, and my entry is right here and taking this to the higher high, taking the price action there. And then you look at the 5-minute, you can see this buy side delivery here, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, and higher high. So you can see the price action here shifting from buy side to sell side, and then you can see this consolidation area here, and then price back to the buy side. So the 5-minute, with it being a smaller time frame, you're going to get more price swings, but this is the price action that was occurring before and after the trade here. But you can see this, or actually I'll come over here on the 1 hour. So my point of interest here on the 1 hour chart, let's back this up here. Yeah. Okay. So on this price action here, this was the high of the previous candle, and this here was the low of the previous candle here on the 5-minute, or here on my entry candle here. You can see this candle here and this candle here. So there's a sweep of this candle here on the 5-minute chart. So this candle here gets swept, the low of this candle, and then price delivers here to the buy side. Here. So this being the low of the previous candle, and then if I move this timeline, you'll see that that low was traded below here. And this is 10 a.m. New York time. So this would be this price action right here. So after that occurred, price delivered back to the buy side, and then at this level it puts in a change in a state of delivery, or essentially forms an order block, a bullish order block here, and then price continues to deliver to the buy side and consolidate above this level, but there was no pullback to this level. And then we get pulled back to that level, and I had a limit entry set here. And then you can see from that limit entry, price delivers to the buy side here. Some pullback with some wicks here, but overall just buy side delivery here. And currently pretty close to profit target. My stop loss here is below this swing low here on the 60-minute at 156.332, and then my take profit is above this swing high here. So you can see my take profit is here at 156.965 into this bearish fair value gap right here. So we can see price approaching target. I'm gonna head over to silver. Took some trades earlier on silver. One worked out, one got very close to working out, and then just failed right when it was just a few pips away from target and failed completely. So it went from so right now I am, let's have a look at the 1 hour chart here. So the structure on the 1 hour chart, here we have the 1 hour. You can see this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, and now seeing potentially another lower high, or I would anticipate a lower high. So we're seeing buy side delivery here, or this is buy side delivery, and then we get this price action here, which would look like sell side delivery, but this to me looks like a sell to a buy here, and then we get this sell here with this bearish fair value gap. So to me this looks like the actual sell. You can see this level crossed again. So in this price action here with the higher high and the lower low to the high here, you get that action, and here putting in this low here. So seeing this put in a bullish price action, and then seeing this price leg put in bearish price action right here. So I'd be looking right now for price to trade into, or at least for me to take a position in silver. I'm going to need price to trade into this bearish fair value gap here in this candle. If that does that, then I will drop down to the 5-minute chart and look for a potential entry. Here on the 5-minute chart, in order to take an entry, the first thing I'm going to want to see is a liquidity sweep. So there's buy side liquidity resting above the high of the previous candle, which is right here. So I'm looking for price to trade above that, sweep that buy side liquidity, and then trade back into this opening candle range, which is delineated by this blue line right here. Then for my earlier positions, come over here, or we'll scroll back and we can get a look at these positions. So my first position was based off of the Asian range, and I was able to take this position here. Just before midnight New York time. And what got my attention here is you can see the structure here: higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, and then price trades into this bullish fair value gap right here. When it trades into this bullish fair value gap, price reacts, delivers to the buy side, and then consolidates here. And then this is that price action here where price trades down into the fair value gap here on the 5-minute chart. Price trades down into the fair value gap and then delivers to the buy side, consolidates here, some further buy side delivery, and then pulls back to the level of the change in the state of delivery, or to the order block level. Price trades a little lower and delivers to the buy side, consolidates, sell side, then some buy side here, and then this is the London session. So during the London session, price trades, and then you get this price action here where price trades, and back on the 1 hour chart, price delivers to the sell side and trades into this bullish fair value gap, or this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and this signal a potential entry for me, and I take the entry here as price delivered back to the buy side and created a change in the state of delivery here on the 5-minute chart. Zoom in here on the 5-minute chart. So this is for the Asian session trade. Tongue twister today. So this price action here delivers to the sell side and sweeps out sell side liquidity here. And then when this candle comes in, when there's a body candle close over here, this creates a change in the state of delivery, and then price delivers to the buy side, pulls back. I take an entry here. That's the first entry. And then the second entry, as I mentioned, similar setup, price traded into a bullish gap. So we get this price action here where price is sweeping out sell side liquidity. So this sell side liquidity has been swept, and then price redelivers here to the buy side. And then at this level, price creates a change in the state of delivery, forming a bullish order block. I wait for pullback, and then price delivered here to the buy side. Pull back, and then we get further sell side delivery. So out of these two positions, I'm able to take profit out of this first position from the Asian session here. And then this position, profit target was just a few pips higher, but it failed, and I got full stop out here. You can see the same price action here on the 5-minute. So this here is this trade, and then this here is this trade. So those were my trades today on silver, and then I had one more trade today on the yen dollar. So I'm going to go back over there, see how price action is doing, see if the long or the additional position is setting up. I'm still delivering here to the buy side. Or was that? Oh no, it was pound dollar. Pound dollar is what that trade was on. Here. No, Bitcoin. Alright, after 3 guesses, maybe I figure out what I was trading. Okay, Bitcoin setup during the Asian session. I'll walk you through what I saw trading here. Let's see. Bitcoin may be setting up now. We got an extra sweep here. 96.4. $166.6. 74, 166.6. Okay. I can enter now if I want to take this. I'm going to take this position. I'll walk you through what I'm seeing here. It's not my perfect setup, but I'm trying to get a feel for these. So what I'm seeing here is price has swept the previous candle here, but price has also swept the preceding candle to this previous candle. So to me, this is an additional liquidity sweep from the liquidity sweep that I'm seeing, or that would trigger me for a short. That's one thing. But then getting the additional sweep. So this here is a swing high. So what I want to do when I'm looking for liquidity on the 1 hour chart is I'm looking for fair value gaps like here, this bearish fair value gap, or I'm looking for swing points in the market like here. This is a 1 hour swing high. So that level appears to have been swept here, where the high of this candle is 74.62.5 and the high of the current candle is 74.96.4. So to me, this would be or what I would like to see would be a session swept, but I will take this swing high and then I'll just see if this trade works out or not. I've not taken a trade from outside to inside or from a swing yet. I've just taken the fair value gaps as price has traded from internal range liquidity to external range liquidity. This would be a trade that would be external range liquidity and trading towards possibly internal range liquidity here. So I'm going to try this position to see if it is valid. So I've got an entry. I'm going to need to set a profit target here shortly, but I want to watch price action to see how it behaves. Also, there is a volume imbalance right in here, where you see the body of this candle and then you're seeing the wicks of the candle ahead of it and the candle following it. But my trade earlier was based off of a fair value gap. So this trade earlier was based off of the Asian session. So during the Asian session, here on the 1 hour chart, looking at structure, you can see price delivering to the sell side here, putting in a low, a lower high, consolidating here, and then eventually put that low in. But this price action here, while price was already to the downside, this candle here trades up into this bearish fair value gap right here, and then on the 5 minute I took an entry here. You get pullback, and then price delivers here to the sell side, and you can see this kind of rounding pattern or this flattening pattern here, and then price takes a dip, and I was able to take profit here at a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. And you can see that here. So my entry was right there, and then take profit right here. And then take a look at my history. So after reviewing my trades, so this would be the London session. This is AM session, but this is the silver and the Bitcoin trade, and then this is the silver trade that failed, and now this is the dollar yen pair that I'm in, and then this is the current Bitcoin short that I'm in. And see Bitcoin showing some sell side delivery here. Let's see if there's some follow through. I'm going to check on, I'm going to hop back to silver and then hop over to dollar yen and see if anything has provided any entries. So no entry here. And head back over to dollar yen. Dollar yen getting buy side delivery, so unlikely there'll be a return to that gap, and likely dollar yen may hit profit target before it would pull back. So profit target 156.965, price currently at 156.917. So close to profit target here. We'll see if price wants to continue buy side delivery and to take profit. Hop up and take a look at the other Forex pairs since I missed or almost missed that opportunity on Bitcoin. Not paying attention to my swings here. Okay. So we've got a sell side price action here, but I don't have a 1 hour point of interest here, so I'm going to pass on this for now. And Euro USD, still no setup here. Oh, no, it did set up here. So price action overall in the market's looking bearish here. I don't have a point of interest here, so I'm going to pass on that. And dollar yen is pulling back. So it looks like for this session, it's going to be Bitcoin, and maybe an outside possibility for silver. Actually, I'm offsides in this trade. I just realized that as I rushed in. I'm going to take this position, probably I'm going to take this position off, but really I need a candle body close below this level here. So I'm actually offsides in this trade. So I'm going to be prepared to take this position off here. It may follow through here. I think I was more looking at this wick and kind of just seeing that as the level, but it is not. So I'm going to stand by to close this out since I'm offsides here. And again, the change in the state of delivery level is actually here. So I am premature into this position. It could still validate itself, but until then, this is an invalid entry point. Actually, maybe it isn't an invalid entry point. If you look at the trade activity here, so this is a swing that was swept out here, and that swing was swept out by this price action here. Then there's this price action here that sweeps this out of the market. So this is buy side that was swept by this sell leg, and this is buy side that was swept by this sell leg. So this position is actually valid. If I'm just focusing on candle color, then the level is here. If I'm focusing on the liquidity sweeps, then this is the level here. where this level goes here, this level goes here. So this is valid based on liquidity sweeps. So I'm going to hold. And pricing continued sell side delivery here. I'm going to go back to silver. Okay, silver just triggered long here on the 5-minute chart. Don't have any, no, I don't have anything on the 1-hour chart to trade that, so silver has just been invalidated for me for the trade idea that I had in mind. So now I am only looking at the dollar yen and Bitcoin currently. So dollar yen long, Bitcoin short. And profit target is 156.965. So very near the target currently. We'll see if price can make the final push and deliver to take profit here. Look back at Bitcoin. Bitcoin still delivering here to the sell side. And if all goes well, this body candle close, this would create a market structure shift here to the sell side if this candle closes below the wick of this candle. But a little less than 2 minutes remaining for that to happen. Back over to dollar yen. Price trading near take profit. Take profit 956. 156.956. Price currently trading around the 156.930 level. And now just waiting for potential continuation to the buy side to take profit if all goes well. Price still holding and consolidating here near the 156.930 level. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. I'm going to go back over to Bitcoin to see if any structural changes are occurring on the 5-minute chart. Seeing some volatility here. Go back over to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has failed to put in a market structure shift with a body candle close, but has put in a market structure shift with a wick. So this would be a weak structural change. We'll see if this following candle can extend a body candle close for a stronger signal of price being interested in delivering to the sell side here. And USD JPY consolidating here, now trading at 156.915. And price consolidating here, likely will break long or short here, looking more short currently than long. Price finding it difficult, at least up to this point, to break longer to profit target. As I mentioned, price is likely going to break one way or the other. Price just broke to the short side. Price trading at 156.905. Price is currently trading within a bullish fair value gap. There's an additional bullish fair value gap right here. So ideally, price will want to return to the buy side after collecting some orders in this area if all goes well. This would simply be pullback for another leg higher. And I would also anticipate if price were to come back to the high of the previous candle range here, that there could potentially be a reaction that could send price delivering to the buy side. Head back over to Bitcoin while this is doing its thing here. And Bitcoin still showing some sell side delivery here in this next 5-minute candle. If all goes well, then it'll be a body candle close below this level. But price still consolidating here, not committing to the market structure shift with a body candle close here. Back over to the dollar yen. Price still consolidating within this bullish fair value gap. Price currently looking to close within this gap, which would increase the likelihood or probability that price would continue lower. Price trading at 156.900 currently. So when I was trading silver earlier, silver did a similar price action where it got right to take profit and then went all the way to full stop. So that is not something that I want to experience again. I don't mind losing so much, but getting that close to profit target and losing is unpleasant, much like getting stopped out really quickly can be unpleasant. But I don't know if that was just silver doing what silver does, which could be some wild price swings. It didn't sell away from the pace like this is doing. It pretty much just took a nosedive to the sell side. So I don't know if this is similarly what's happening, if my profit target or my profit taking, I need to adjust that. So this trade actually has me nervous in the sense of I may be overshooting my target. So I've been going with a 2-to-1. Right now, crypto must be going the other way. Let's look at Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin turning around here. But Bitcoin trading into a 5-minute bearish fair value gap and has closed inside of it, and now in this candle likely looks to disrespect it. So seeing a return to buy side here on Bitcoin as there's not able to complete a body candle close below this level. So we'll see if price now wants to come up and create a shift above this level, as price action is trading between these swing highs here or these structural levels here on the 5-minute. I'll let that trade out. Potential return to buy side here, but it's going to have to sell again before it buys, because there is no bottom wick here, so there is some liquidity here. So I'm going to anticipate price to deliver to the sell side in this candle or a near future candle. Price could go ahead and make the delivery to the profit target before then, but it would be unlikely. And now there's that sell side delivery that I was mentioning. Now price can either deliver to the buy side or to the sell side now that this liquidity in this candle has been sorted. The main thing is I don't want to bail on positions early, but also wanted to make sure that I maximize positions. So if all goes well, this position will just work itself out, and hopefully that earlier trade with silver was just volatile price action, and silver being silver, let's say. But price still consolidating here around the 156.900 level here on the dollar-yen pair. And I'm currently waiting for some buy-side delivery to deliver to profit target if all goes well here. So in a position that I've been in for a while and in a new position, and they're both a little stuck in the mud here, but we'll see if they're able to find some traction here and move in the direction of my trades. Price still consolidating here at the 156.900 level on dollar-yen. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Currently this candle appears to want to close in an up-close direction. We'll see if that has follow through. And candle closes up close, and we'll see if this next candle has any follow through to the buy side. And now showing buy side delivery. We'll see if a new 5-minute high can be put in here. Price trading and consolidating here at the 156.905 level. Based on P&L, looks like Bitcoin is delivering to the sell side currently. Ideally with my system, I just want to let the trades work themselves out once I have executed. So with that silver trade, that is the most uncomfortable thing about it is not that it was a loss, but not so much set and forget, or it was, but just to get so close to profit target and fail, not ideal. So just adjusting profit target. Also, with silver, the spread can be wide and can widen at times. So it may have just been an issue of I made the spread too wide and then wasn't able to take profit just a few pips away. That's also another factor. Price here on yen dollar, on dollar yen, back around the 156.900 level, consolidating, showing sell side now. This current candle still trading inside of the previous 5-minute candle, so no breakout to the buy side or sell side as of yet. Now price action shifting back here to the buy side in this current 5-minute candle. Let's see if a high or a low can be put in here. Currently 156.912 is the high here, and the high for the current candle is 156.910. So let's see if price can put in a 156.913 here with a little over 2 minutes remaining before the candle close. Also the low here is 156.895, the low of the current candle 156.895, so equal lows here. But I count lows or equals as inside, as price has not swept any liquidity. Price now consolidating just above the 156.905 level. And price back at the 156.900 level, 156.911. So seeing some volatility come in here. Looks like Bitcoin may be pulling back some. And there's a new 5-minute high, 156.914. We'll see if price wants to continue to the buy side here. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. Ideally, seeing a body candle close above the previous candle would be the best case scenario from what we're looking at here for, let's say, increasing the probabilities of continuation to the buy side. So with the high of the previous candle being 156.912, here seeing some volatility and some speed coming into the buy side. So it looks like being able to clear the previous candle will be no issue here. Still less than 1 minute remaining in this current 5-minute candle. Price delivering to the buy side, 156.920 level. And price gapping to the buy side, pulling back now. There's going to be liquidity resting above the high of this candle, and price just tapped into it. We'll see if price wants to continue or if it wants to deliver to the sell side. With this previous 5-minute candle, I would say the probabilities are a bit higher that it would deliver to the buy side, but we'll see here. Price consolidating here at the 156,920 level. Bitcoin likely seeing a return to sell side here. And Bitcoin consolidated in this bearish fair value gap here, still consolidating, but putting in some sell side delivery here. Head back to dollar yen. Price consolidating here, 156,920 level. So when things, or at least when you're in a trade and you enter and price hovers right around your entry level for a while, or hovers around your stop loss, or here the opposite where price hovers just below your take profit, and seeing some buy side delivery here with speed, 156,930 consolidating. $156,920. So an exercise in patience and discipline here. Allowing price to work itself out. Still consolidating here, 156,925. So price consolidating in between 156,920 and 156,930. Now back at 156,930. Showing it may want to test the high of the day here at 156,935. Price currently trading at the high of 156,933. Profit target 156,956. So very near to profit target. 934. Just below high of day. So this could potentially break out into the high day, into the new high day. So we need a 936. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current 5-minute candle. If this candle closes up close this high into the range, I would anticipate a potential breakout in the next candle. And it looks like a new high of day's been put in. So this previous 5-minute candle just put in a new high of day just before the close of the candle. And then now I'm going to say further buy side delivery is there's liquidity resting above this candle now. So I would anticipate some further buy side delivery. There is a bullish fair value gap right here, but I would prefer to see price get going before getting there, but it may pull back to there. This new high a day put in just by a fraction here. I want to see more bullish price action. So we'll see if price will redeliver to the buy side. Also, price gap down here. So this is the level here. Price gap down lower. So now price looking to trade into this bullish gap here and potentially redeliver here to the buy side. And now price trading into the bullish fair value gap, and we'll see if there's a reaction that will come back to make this level here efficient and balance this level here. So that gap down and that lack of buy side delivery at the top of this candle has created a inefficiency in price. So I'm looking for price to, or the algorithm to return price to that level. And as I mentioned, price trading into this bullish fair value gap can be used to deliver price back to the buy side. So right now, price respecting this gap. We'll see if price continues to respect this gap. And if it comes back to correct the inefficiency, and if all goes well, to take profit. Price trading back near the 156. 930 level, now pulling back 156, 925. $156, 920. Bitcoin still consolidating here, but showing some buy side delivery. I mean, consolidating here, but showing sell side delivery. So we'll see if there's continuation here. Another thing that I've noticed about these trades, and these are the trades I've adjusted my trading system since the Asian session last night. So these trades I've noticed they can take a bit longer to set up and take a bit longer to play out, but the level of consistency is what I'm most interested in. Also, I'm taking fewer trades, so this is eliminating those I would say unnecessary losses. So one of the things that I've learned about consistency in trading is not just about your winning trades, but reducing the amount of losing trades. So with just your account, trying to grow it, taking the drawdown from trades, I found myself most recently more or less around break even or just below. Making the adjustments that I have now have definitely had a better impact on my trading overall, as my equity curve is on the rise. And now the New York PM kill zone has just ended. Price still here consolidating. We'll see if price has any interest on delivering to profit target. Did not happen in the kill zone, but with these other trades, I was able to take profits or taking profits outside of the kill zone. So we'll see if this price action will continue in a similar manner, and I don't care if it delivers in the kill zone or outside the kill zone, so long as it delivers. So we'll see if the dollar yen can deliver here to take profit. Price trading at 156.930 level, potentially approaching the high a day and potentially a breakout of the high a day. Price is leaving some liquidity behind, so I would anticipate whatever it does is going to want to return to the sell side, as there is going to be liquidity resting below this candle, as there is no bottom wick, so no sell side has been offered here. So I'm going to anticipate the algorithm to want to offer sell side. Still consolidating here around the 156.930 level, just below low a day, and new high a day. Price delivering to the buy side with speed here. Price trading up to the 156.940 level. Currently profit target sitting at 156.956. Now price consolidating here, 156.935. And seeing that return to sell side now. The liquidity has been swept below that below that candle. And now we'll see if price can return to the buy side, or if price will deliver to the sell side here, as the inefficiency in price has now been corrected. Price is trading lower, 156.911, or the 156.910 level. So seeing some sell side delivery here, and we'll see if that has any continuation, or if price still wants to deliver to the buy side here. So this could just be that correction, as there was no bottom wick below this candle. Currently the low of the previous candle is 156.912, the low of this candle 156.911. But I'm going to let this price action work itself out. I got a few things I need to take care of. If you'd like to know more, visit us at OnTiltTrading.com. Stay on tilt, never emotional. We'll see you next time.